decided he didn't want to. Oh snap! Oh snap! Almost put this big boy in the ditch.
Time to show him who's in charge. Call me a shooting star.
Okay, I know I gotta keep continuing going. Huh. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the YouTube nation? It's your boy Teosmo Matador. And I'm here playing Ets2. Just getting ready to transport a load. Finish running this load over here. When I say finish run, I'm at the beginning stages of running this load. I just left the Tree Entertainment ET plant that's like right here behind me down the road. You can probably see it in the rearview mirror if you look pretty closely. We're hauling 21 tons of vigas, and I'm assuming that's steel beams. You know, last time I got held up with my Peterbilt, and I do not know. I had to get somebody to come and take my load because my Peterbilt didn't want to continue to run. It's kind of pointless to change lanes once you pass me. Real pointless. We've been busy since then, man. I contacted a couple of people to share my experience with the UFO. They don't believe me. They really do not believe me. They're like, "Oh, you say you seen a UFO, dude? We seen a whole damn UFO, you know." And it was. I'm still shook up about it, man. Really am. I think that's the reason why my truck didn't do what it was supposed to do last go around. You know. I don't think it did its full capabilities. We're heading to the Postped plant out there in Zaragoza. I have no idea how the hell to say those names. I'm not even gonna try to butcher it, you know. Let's see what this is. It should be the dock right here. Yeah, it's my turn. It's my turn right here. Big Bertha, man, she is back, better than ever. When in doubt, let Big Bertha haul you out. That's my motto. Or one of her many variations of herself, you know. Alright, where do I have to go? I go here. Ooh. Almost took out all of my... Almost took out all the side of my rig, man. Yeah, we're in the right spot. Is he supposed to be guiding me in? Because he is doing a horrible freaking job. Let's see. Alrighty. We done touched down, man. Done touched down on the ferry. This shouldn't be a long run though. Oh no, it says 15 hours, but majority of that is just us driving. 30 hours to travel. I'm going to limit and say, yeah. We're going to let us say this is the one where we need to be. The other one said 30 hours. I was like, good God, what is that taking me out of my Barcelona? Yep. It's gonna be a little quick run, man. I told you I wasn't gonna be long. Gotta redeem ourselves, man. If I had Bertha to haul that big ass beam, that would have been no problem. A lot of people's like, man, you love your Kentworths, because when in doubt, Kentworth yourself out. You know what I'm saying? Bertha don't leave nothing to the imagination. She's just straightforward. Check my side mirror, check all my mirrors, make sure everything's good. It's rigged, man. I love this rig. We got a green light. Man, look at traffic on that side. Love this rig. I love all my Kent works, cause they don't ever fail me. Like, minus the W900 I had a while back that decided he didn't want to. Oh snap! Oh snap! Almost put this big boy in the ditch. All right, let me get back in my cab, man. Oh my goodness. We're still in the Scandinavian map area, you want to call it, Scandinavian territories and all that. We're still down here. We done bounced all over a bunch of different places. So it really doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter, because I mean, we're about to get back on the freeway, head back into France. I think we're gonna be partially in France. I don't even know what country we're in right now. Ton of those Peterbilts, man. You know, you can have a Peterbilt, but good God, I take it my Kent work. Most people are like, oh my God, that's blasphemy. No, I just like Kent. I do like Kent. I like Mac for sure. I love me a good old Mac truck. If I knew how to make the mods myself, I'd make me an awesome Mac Pinnacle. Or actual Titan, not with all them stacks, and make it chrome, good looking, just sexy. Alright. We are still rolling. Head to our destination. I noticed that 3 hours did not change. I don't know if it was counting down or if it just got stuck. It just was like, oh, well, whatever, you know. But this run is just gonna be 3 hours. And like I said before, guys, in my previous video, we cannot wait for American Truck Simulator to come out February 3rd. Once again, I'm gonna keep throwing that out there because it's literally right around the corner, just not that many days away. It's our turn coming up right here. Man, I still didn't finish sharing my father-in-law story, man. Oh snap. So my father-in-law, like I said, we joking clown, I say he's part of the mafia. But as I said before, he took us out to eat, man, and we pull up to this house. It's like 2 stories. Freaking 2-story house. I'm like, okay, we're at a 2-story house and all this other stuff. And I'm like, what are we coming eating friends? Is this like a family style joint? What is this place, you know? Well, you walk in, man, and you just see a coat rack with like a bunch of coats. There's not that many cars up front. It's like it's literally a house. You don't really see cars up front, but you see a bunch of coats on the coat rack. And we walk in and everything, and then I'm looking, and there's a stairway to your left that goes up, and then there's a like a open door, like a door. And if you don't really pay attention, if you're not really paying attention when you walk in, you're just like, oh man, this is just a regular house. When you look to your right, dude, there's like tables and chairs and through that open door, and then when you walk in, there's a bar. And I'm like, where the hell are we? And then if you look like towards the far back, it's like glass with holes in it, and it's a glass room with a booth in the back. And we went go sit in there, and I'm like, I feel like Don Cheadle, man, you know, like the Godfather, you know, you want to kiss the ring and stuff. And my sister-in-law is translating for me, and my wife, she's translating, or my girlfriend at the time, translating. And she's telling me, oh, well, you know, the owner of the place would like to speak with you, and he would love to talk to you. Because at the time I was a bouncer still, so I was still my rambunctious time. I wasn't all law enforcement like I am now. I was still bust heads, don't take no names. You know, I still do that now, but I was just a rebel, put it like that. Well, the owner, at the time I didn't know who was the owner. This guy kept coming to the table talking to my father-in-law. And I'm watching him, and he's staring at me. You know, I'm thinking, okay, first off, I'm the only black guy inside this whole place. Second off, maybe he don't like me. Maybe he want to knock me off. You know, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like mafia. Like, oh, you dating my daughter? I don't like that. Let's make you meet the butcher. Meet Frankie the butcher. You know what I'm saying? You know, because he came out in this little, he had like an apron that had red on it, so I know he was cutting up some meat, but I hope it was meat. So, we start drinking. My father-in-law's giving me shots. I'm like a G, you know what I'm saying? I ain't playing none of that. You know, European alcohol ain't nothing to me, which is bullshit. I'll share probably whenever we do another ETS2 trucking video, that story. But I'm throwing them back, you know, just showing off my manliness, my American ways, you know. Ain't playing no games. You want a drink? I'll take a drink. You want to do a shot? I'll do a shot. You know what I'm saying? Show him I ain't no punk, bitch. You know? So, I take a shot. He take a shot. I take a shot. He take a shot. Finally, the room's spinning, man. The room is like, literally like, bubbling and going in and out and stuff, and I'm like, oh man, this ain't good. So they finally come out with the food. They put the food in front of me, and I'm just staring at it like, what the hell is this? Now, mindful, I don't know if you had a schnitzel before, but it is the greatest thing known to man when you're drunk, and it really tastes good whenever you're hungry too. Like, I was making me a sandwich and they're looking at me like, this country ass mother. Well, it was schnitzel and like homemade tater tots. That was intriguing. Homemade tater tots, you know, homemade. Like, they took potatoes and cut them and then fried them, and that was pretty damn good, man. I ate my ass off on that. Well, we get done, and then Frankie the butcher, that's what we gonna call him, comes out and sits at the table with us again, and my sister-in-law and all that's interpreting everything for me, you know, and he begins to ask me how did I like the food. Now, Frankie, he looked kind of shaky, you know what I'm saying? You don't know how you looking at him, you're like, man, this dude killed a couple of people in this time frame, man, for real. Like, I know he chopping up couple people back there inside that kitchen, and I don't plan on being one of them, you know what I'm saying? Keep himself where he's at, him and his chop up ways, you know. Well, we're sitting there and everything, and he says, how was the food? And I said, man, the food was amazing, thank you very much for it. You know, I enjoyed myself tasting it and eating it and everything. Good God, Blackredneck, how many times you want to get on and get off of Grand Theft Auto? What you trying to tell me? Hey, get on Grand Theft Auto? Oh man, that dang doggone dude there, man. It's my boy though. But besides the point, you know, I'm like, man, the food was amazing. It was great. You know, he's like, oh, that's good, and he laughs. So I'm staring at him now, and I'm like, okay. Frankie the butcher walks out. The bartender now comes through the door where we were sitting. Everyone else got up and then left. So now it's just us, you know. So now I'm really starting to, you know, that feeling in your gut where it's like, man, and I'm black, so it's one of those things of, alright, it's either fight or flight. You know, and I don't know where the hell I'm at. So if they decide they want to off me, I can't do nothing about it. I just gotta throw a couple of haymakers, drop a couple of people elbows, and get the hell up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Well, the bartender comes up and sits at the table with us. Now, I'm sitting, the bartender sitting next to me. My girl sitting to the right of me, my sister-in-law sitting next to her, my father-in-law, and then Frankie the butcher. So she's like staring at me now, like on the side of my face, and I'm getting like confused as hell. You know what I'm saying? Well, he goes and says, and I shit you not, it just made me laugh. The bartender says to my wife in German, "I've never really seen a black person before up close." And she didn't tell me exactly those words in English because they didn't really speak English. So she said it to me, and I just kind of stared at him and kind of laughed. I was like, "Really?" You know, he wasn't staring at me to be rude. He was just staring at me because it's like, it's not many black people in Germany. I counted like 5 on my hand when I was out there, you know, minus the military base. So he goes off and everything. We're sitting there and we're laughing now and joking and having drinks. And then Frankie the butcher asks me, he says, "Your father-in-law says that you're from America and you're a bouncer. Tell me about the nightclub scene." So, and this, for some reason, me being a bouncer is intriguing to them. So I'm there's a lot more stories of people asking me how is American clubs and how is it being a bouncer. So I tell Frankie the butcher everything, and he laughs, and all of a sudden he says, just out the blue, he says, "Let's take a shot." And I'm staring at him because my sister-in-law is like, he says he wants to take a shot with you, and I'm like, okay, let's take a shot. So the bartender gets up, walks behind the bar, comes back with this bottle of alcohol, and I'm sitting here like, what the hell is this? It was a black bottle with like green alcohol in it. I say green, it was like had a greenish tint to it, but when you poured it poured out black, kind of like I say black, kind of brownish. It's weird. It was a weird looking alcohol, but it had like a lady on the bottle. That's what I remember. That's what. Oh, shut the hell up. We're not doing that again. Oh, okay. I don't have to go there. Yeah, they had a lady on the bottle. So I'm looking at this thing and I'm like, what the hell are they having me to drink? So he sits there and then he lights the top of the shot on fire. And he says, my son-in-law says, well, he wants to have a toast. I'm like, okay, hell yeah, you know, I'm a man, I'm a G. I ain't scared of none of this. This alcohol can't scare me, you know. So, needless to say, I took the shot, and my internal spirit left my body. You know, I felt I was floating above myself, looking down. You know, that's how crazy that alcohol was, man. And I really would recommend, if somebody from Germany offers you a bottle like a crazy looking chick on it, let that shit go, cause that's not the first time they got me all off my equilibrium, man. That alcohol is not nice, man. Needless to say, we're back at the yard, man. We done touched down. Now it's just a matter of parking this bad boy. Just a matter of parking it. And y'all telling me what? If I had Bertha for that last run that I did, man, going to the plant, I really do think that whole situation would have been shit. Let's see, back it up. Ooh. For the first time ever, I think this is perfect. Well, guys, thank you for rolling with me. Thank you for letting me share my European story with you. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, don't forget that like button, subscribe, man. We're gonna try to take more runs, more loads, try to see more of Europe, man. Trying to get abducted by aliens and get our butt taken over. That's the one thing I'm afraid of, getting my butt probed. It's your boy Tiaso Matador, man. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.